most vitamin D that we get is not from food. So that's another misconception that a lot of people think, well, I have a healthy diet, so I can't be vitamin D deficient. No, you can absolutely be vitamin D deficient, unless you're eating salmon 3 meals a day, and maybe even then you'd still be vitamin D deficient.
Is vitamin D really the sunshine vitamin we've all been led to believe? Or is there a darker side to this essential nutrient that's been overlooked? In the health world, vitamin D has been surrounded by a whirlwind of controversy. Despite its undeniable importance in bone health and immune function, there's a growing dispute about its optimal levels. Some health experts are championing higher doses, while others are raising red flags. This disagreement has cast a shadow of doubt. Are we, unknowingly, vitamin D deficient? Are the supplements we take doing more harm than good? And what about our body's natural production of vitamin D from sunlight? In this video, we'll delve into these murky waters with top health experts, aiming to unravel the vitamin D controversy. Let's begin. Vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin, plays a crucial role in our health. But how exactly does it affect our bones and teeth? Vitamin D is essential for the growth and development of bones and teeth. It regulates the absorption of calcium and phosphorus, two minerals that are vital for maintaining strong and healthy bones. But what happens when we don't get enough vitamin D? Vitamin D deficiency can lead to a host of health problems, particularly related to bone health. Conditions such as rickets in children and osteomalacia in adults are directly linked to vitamin D deficiency. These conditions result in soft, weak bones that can lead to deformities. But here's where the debate heats up. Can too much vitamin D be harmful?
So if you're vitamin D deficient, you're going to not be able to grab the calcium that's in your GI tract as easily.
Some studies suggest that excessive vitamin D can lead to a buildup of calcium in your blood, causing nausea, vomiting, and in severe cases, kidney problems. So, is vitamin D a lifesaver or a silent killer? The answer lies in balance. Like all nutrients, vitamin D is essential in the right amounts. Too little can lead to deficiencies, and too much can lead to other health problems. As always, consult with a healthcare professional for personalized advice. When we think of bones, we often think of calcium. But did you know that without vitamin D, our bodies can't absorb calcium effectively? Yes, you heard it right. Vitamin D is like the gatekeeper that allows calcium into our bodies. Now, imagine what would happen if our bodies didn't get enough vitamin D. The gates to calcium absorption would close, leading to a deficiency. This is where things get a bit scary. Vitamin D deficiency can lead to a host of bone health problems. In children, it can cause rickets, a disease that leads to soft bones and skeletal deformities. In adults, it can lead to osteomalacia, resulting in weak bones and muscle weakness. But here's the good news. Our bodies are amazing at producing vitamin D naturally when directly exposed to sunlight. So, a little bit of sunshine can go a long way in keeping our bones healthy. So, the next time you bask in the sun or drink a glass of milk, remember the silent role vitamin D is playing in keeping your bones strong. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can have such a big impact on our health? Have you ever wondered how our body fights off invaders like bacteria and viruses? It's our immune system that comes to the rescue. But did you know that vitamin D plays a crucial role in facilitating our immune system's function? Yes, you heard it right. Vitamin D, often known as the sunshine vitamin, is not just about bone health. It's a key player in our immune response too. But how does it do that? Well, vitamin D helps our immune system stay balanced during the fight against viruses and bacteria. Now, you might be thinking, what happens if I don't get enough vitamin D? Vitamin D deficiency can lead to an increased risk of infections. Without vitamin D, our immune system might struggle to fight off invaders effectively. Moreover, vitamin D deficiency has been linked to autoimmune diseases. In these conditions, the immune system mistakenly attacks our own body's cells. On the brighter side, maintaining sufficient levels of vitamin D could help fortify our body's defenses. But how much is sufficient? And is there a risk of having too much vitamin D? This is where the vitamin D debate gets heated. While its role in our immune system is undeniable, the optimal levels for our health remain a contentious issue. Some experts advocate for higher doses, while others caution against the dangers of toxicity. So, what's the verdict in the vitamin D debate? It appears that balance is key. We need enough vitamin D to support our immune system, but not so much that it leads to other health complications. As always, it's advisable to seek professional healthcare advice. So, what's your stance on the vitamin D controversy? Is the sunshine vitamin the secret to a robust immune system, or a silent killer in disguise? It seems the debate continues. Research suggests that vitamin D might play a significant role in regulating mood and warding off depression. But how does this work? Our brain houses vitamin D receptors, which are found in the areas linked to the development of depression. For some individuals, insufficient vitamin D levels may correspond with the onset of depressive symptoms. This correlation has sparked a debate among experts. Is vitamin D a lifesaver that keeps our mood balanced, or could it be a silent killer if misused? The controversy lies in the dosage. Some experts argue that the recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for vitamin D is too low, especially for those living in northern latitudes with less sun exposure. They suggest that higher doses of vitamin D supplementation might be necessary to achieve optimal levels. On the other hand, some experts caution against excessive vitamin D supplementation without medical supervision due to the risk of toxicity. They recommend getting a sufficient amount of sunlight and consuming vitamin D-rich foods as a safer approach. Vitamin D can support mood regulation and prevent depression when used correctly. However, like any supplement, it should be used responsibly. Always consult with a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen. Let's explore the various sources of vitamin D. Certain foods are naturally rich in vitamin D. Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and tuna are among the best sources. Mushrooms can provide vitamin D, but the amount varies based on the type and exposure to ultraviolet light. Other dietary sources include egg yolks, beef liver, and cheese. Many common foods are fortified with vitamin D. This means vitamin D has been added to them. These include dairy products like milk and yogurt, breakfast cereals, and orange juice. Always check the nutrition label to see if a food has been fortified. Supplements are another source of vitamin D. They can be a good option if you can't get enough vitamin D from sunlight or food. However, they should be used judiciously and under the guidance of a healthcare professional. In conclusion, there are many sources of vitamin D, from sunlight to food to supplements. However, it's essential to maintain a balance. Overconsumption can lead to vitamin D toxicity, causing symptoms like nausea, vomiting, and weakness. It's important to remember that more is not always better. Stay healthy, stay informed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.